Hey,
Six
Ryan.
field goals today. Franchise record. Because of the degree of difficulty and you won the game, does it feel like one of your best games ever?
Yeah, obviously it has to be up there. I definitely put this up there with Pittsburgh, the divisional round game. The conditions in that game are definitely more difficult than today. It was super windy that Pittsburgh game, and but I didn't have two. I don't believe I had two 50-yard. I can't remember. I know I had a lot of long kicks in that game, but this is definitely a special moment, especially for me as well. Coming back here, it's been 7 years since I came back in 2014 when I kind of this kind of started the run, I guess, when the Broncos cut me. I hit a 41-yarder off the right upright, and didn't go in. And then a week or two later, after the Dolphins game, is when they ended up cutting me. So this place is special for me to kind of come back and perform like that. And it's always difficult to kick here in a windy stadium like this.
Next one, Andrew Mason.
How badly did you want to go out there and try that 57-yarder in the fourth quarter, though, when Sam went out there and was called to punt?
About 0%. To me, I've made one kick 57 yards and over. You got to play the percentages. We're up two scores, and obviously I'm kicking well. I kicked well last game, long kicks in this game. But I think to me, I've been a football fan growing up as a kid. I like to play the percentages to win. And if I miss that, they have the ball in midfield and definitely have momentum. So, I really wasn't itching at all to go out there. Obviously, if I got the call to go out there, I would have, put my best foot forward to try to make it. But I wasn't itching at all, to be honest with you, Andrew.
Next one, Troy, and time for a few more after. We're going to try to move through and get as many guys as we can. Go ahead, Troy.
Brandon, you and Sly Williams, only two guys playing today that were on the Super Bowl 50 team. You know what winning looks like. You watch these two wins, the way you close out, are you starting to sense maybe you guys are turning the corner with this group?
Yeah, I think it was definitely different. The energy kind of on the sideline, even after that last interception, obviously, which the offense would love back. But, a lot of times, it has been like this for a long time. Like, here we go again. Geez, in Denver. We can't ever, play with the lead and finish it. So, but there was an energy. There was such a flying around from the defense. And, they kind of took that challenge on themselves, kind of like, I did today. Wanted to step up and make a play. People were flying around at the end of the game. And obviously, as a spectator and someone on the sideline, it was awesome to see. And everyone was pretty pumped about the way they were flying around at the end and helped us win the game.
Guys, time for three more. Mark, Arnie, then Brandon. Go ahead, Mark.
A couple for you. First, Drew just called you the legend while you were waiting to come talk to us. Does he call you the legend around the practice facility?
This is Drew's second year in the league. He's got a lot to learn. There's a lot of legends before me. So, obviously it's a great compliment from him. But, obviously, I want to continue, playing well and kicking well and giving us a chance to win. And obviously that's key. Whenever I'm out there on the field, whether it's whatever distance it is or wherever I'm at, I have the utmost confidence in myself to make the kicks. And, so obviously it's great for Drew to say that, but I know I still have a lot of work to go and, a lot of season left to continue to try to have my best season of my career.
And talk a little bit about how your teammates reacted to these, 10 days, 2 weeks of uncertainty and what it says about.
I think it's been 18 days, Mark, how long, since we played again. And obviously there was some frustration when the game got postponed last time. And obviously it's to me, it's important for the players. Obviously as a union rep, health and safety is key. But I obviously want, I see what these guys do day in and day out. I want them to get paid for that. And if we don't play in these games, even though we're just practicing, they're not going to see paychecks with their families, rely on and stuff. So obviously I think we did a great job as a team, over the past 18 days, battling through it, not getting too complacent with, seeing the same game film for like offensive defense. I don't do any film really, so it's pretty easy for me. But these guys are able to stay locked in the meetings, and even though they're going over the same stuff again, so it's a testament to them, and tip my hat off to them.
Final one, Arnie.
Hey, Brandon, congratulations on the big day. I just wanted to piggyback on that last point, and I'm wondering what you thought of Vic Fangio's handling of all this coronavirus craziness in the NFL. He seems to have been really the voice of reason, just in the way he's kind of brought a perspective to it. What did you, as one of the leaders of this team and as one of the players who are, in the union leadership, what have you thought of the way Vic's handled that?
Yeah, obviously he's done a good job. I think the whole organization has done a great job. Obviously, it starts from the top, and Greek is our ICO, infectious control officer, pretty much for running everything. And obviously, we're all still learning about doing everything, about doing it the right way. And the key is, we've been fortunate, pretty fortunate so far with what we've been doing with, Andrew Beck and then Coach Modkins, Pop. But I think, personally, my opinion, we could probably do some stuff a little better with how we handled that situation. But, I think, as a whole organization, we've done pretty well with handling. Obviously, it's our first time dealing with anything like this. And we all get thrown in a wrench. And, we travel, and now we have to do virtual meetings here on the road because now we're kind of in a different protocol than we were before. So obviously, all of us are doing it on the fly. And, whatever team does that the best has definitely the best chance to win on Sunday. So, obviously, there always could be, hearsayers and naysayers about certain things. And, but at the end of the day, the product you put on the field is what keeps you here in the league. And, so we can control kind of say what we want about this and that. And, but your product you put on the field is what, keeps you here and gets you paid. So that's, obviously my words of wisdom to all those young guys as well. So
Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. Guys.